Wow!
What's up, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to share a simple rule that will help you to start new habits easily. Welcome to my channel, Words of Wisdom, and here we go. Okay, so the 2-minute rule says when you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. For example, read every night becomes read 1 page. Run 5 miles becomes run 100 yards. Do 50 push-ups becomes do 1 push-up. And if you wish, you may stop after the first 2 minutes. That's right. This is such a powerful idea, not because you get to accomplish a lot in the first 2 minutes, but because it helps you to overcome the most difficult part, starting. The hardest part is not writing yourself, but sitting down to write. Not exercising yourself, but leaving your house for the gym. Not reading yourself, but opening the book to read. The 2-minute rule is specifically designed so that starting should be easy for anybody. All you have to commit is the first 120 seconds. But the idea is that once you've got it going, it's much easier to continue doing the same thing. Make your habits as easy as possible to start, and you have won half the battle. Well, you may think it's ridiculous. What is writing 1 sentence or do 1 push-up is going to do? You're correct. Not a whole lot. But that's not the point. The point of the 2-minute rule is to master the habit of showing up. If you can even show up consistently, let alone getting better. A habit must be established before it can be improved. But too often, we're trying to engineer a perfect habit from the beginning. We're excited about making a change and we end up doing too much too soon. Going to the gym 3 times a day, 3 hours each time, is just not going to work in the long run. What we need is to start doing the easy thing on a more consistent basis. Read 1 page, write a sentence, do 1 push-up at the same time, same location, every single day, and master the habit of showing up. The truth is, you have to standardize before you can optimize. And if you have any sort of intention to start something new, showing up, even for just 120 seconds, is the very least you can do. When I first heard about the 2-minute rule, I had this question in my mind. Who is gonna fall for this trick? Because we all know that the real goal is to do more than just 2 minutes. No one is inspired to just write a sentence or read 1 page. Well, I didn't believe it until I began trying it. A skeptic once tried the 2-minute rule to lose weight. He went to the gym every day but told himself he was not allowed to stay more than 5 minutes. He would exercise for 5 minutes and leave as soon as his time was up. As time went by, he began to think, hey, I'm already here. Might as well stay a bit longer. A year later, he lost more than 100 pounds. Well, hats off to him for showing up every day. That was definitely the hardest part. And here's a secret about building a new habit. Quit whenever it feels like work. Building a habit in the beginning should not feel like a burden. 2 minutes, and you may stop whenever. But the real question is, like the skeptic, will you show up and finish the first 2 minutes every day? The 2-minute rule has another incredible benefit. It reinforces the identity you want to build. If you write every day for 7 days in a row, even if it's just for 2 minutes, you're casting votes for being a writer. You're not worried about writing how much a day. You're focusing on becoming the type of person who writes daily. In just 2 minutes, you're taking the smallest action to provide evidence for a new identity. This matters because real change is identity change. And guess what? Reading 1 page, writing a sentence, or doing 1 push-up, it may not seem much, but doing less than you hope is always better than nothing at all. Research estimated that more than 50% of our actions are done out of habits. But the true influence of our habits is even greater than these numbers suggest. A habit could be completed in a few minutes or seconds, but it can very much shape the actions you take afterward. Going to the bar is never just about going to the bar. You're there to meet friends and have a good time. In the same way, mastering the 2-minute rule is never just about the first 2 minutes. It is about standardizing the beginning of a larger process. The more you standardize it, the more likely you'll be able to improve it in the future. Standardize before you optimize. And the best way to standardize a habit is by doing the same routine at the same time every single day, starting with 2 minutes. At some point, once you have mastered the basic skill of showing up in the first 2 minutes, you can begin scaling up your routine from 2 minutes to 5 minutes, to 10 minutes, to 30 minutes, and so on. Make it easy to start and keep building on top. Thanks for watching. Words of Wisdom.
Wow.
Summary is coming up. Peace out.